Alright. I feel like we've let that music go on for long enough, so let me drag that music down. Let me just pause that too, so it's not just a player rating at us. And let's move to the 4K cam, which please, come on. Of course. Always does this. Always does this. Give us a second, guys, with technical difficulties. Deactivate, activate. It's a big pain in the ass. This camera. Alright. Here we go. Hoi! There we go. There is Mickey on the screen. Let me get my lightsaber in there more. There we go. That's what that's called. That's what that thing's called. It's called the lightsaber. So, but there's one thing I did want to try. Go to the filters, video filters. Is there like a mirror? Invert polarity. What's that? What's invert polarity? Okay, no, not that. Delete that. We'll try this. There's no mirror. I might have to work that out for next time. But yeah, I wanted to sort of mirror the image because when I point this way on the screen, it points that way. So it's a bit confusing. If I'm pointing this way, it's going. I'm seeing the opposite. So yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's going well on the last live stream. You're in the chat, say hi. You're out of the chat, say hi. But today we're gonna be continuing playing some Spyro. Trying to finish that second hub world. We finished the first hub world with 100% completion, except for that flying level. I think we got 80%. We just got to go through once and get all of the like get everything at once in that flying level. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's not something I'm gonna try today. We might try all of that at once in one stream, all of the hard things that, like, you know, I didn't really want to do, but I've got the controller ready. We got the game ready. Let me bring up that watch that music come up. Watch, you'll have that that music hit you right about now. You'll have the game screen hit you right about now. Oh yeah, that's wonderful, and it's even better that it's seamless. It's even better that you can't see my green screen behind me no more. Yes, I don't have a green screen, I'm in the game. Alright, they put me in the game. Alright, I'm in Spyro, see, I'm in Spyro, see that up there? See that up there? I'm in the game. See? You can't... Even my guitar's in the game. My guitar's in the game. My lightsaber's in the game. Everything's in the game. Mickey is in the game. So, we're going to play the game now. We'll play the game and have some fun. And, yeah. Have a little bit of a alright time, so here we are. I think we'll play in the first game. Here we were. 17% already, wow. Up to Peacekeepers. The adventure continues. I swear though, the PS1 version's like actually harder. Alright. Here we go. Hey. We're in Peacekeepers. Gosh. I think this one's got the original camera that doesn't follow Spyro. The camera active. Run it on. The original game didn't have. Well, the original game didn't have the active camera mode where it like, sort of follows more. But here, where it's got like, active, passive, it was only on passive, so you have to use the actual sticks to get on. I know it is a random choice to include me in the remake, mate. I know. But yeah. Original game didn't actually have that what's it called? That camera mode. But I know there's something you can do with these. Gotta explode something. I think it's these. These? These. Ah, that's not meant to explode. Shoot at the other cannon. I know what it's. I remember working it out like years ago. That's the problem. I hate it when it's something I've worked out, like, you know, you should know what it is, but I'm too long. Bang. Bang. Oi. Long range fire, let's go. Yes. Boys out. Hey. Take you out too, lad. Try and get some gems around here. Some of those gems. These are meant to be, those are meant to be like outhouses or something. I know, like in this game, you like either, yeah, I think you gotta burn it down. Like one of them where you burn it down and like, yeah, he's like naked underneath, like on the toilet. So, like they're like out. Can't remember the level. Quite funny though. Wait, give me that blue gem. Yeah, I swear the original PS1 versions, they were a little bit harder. I feel like they've roughed out a lot of the edits that the old games had. Something about it just feels easier. I don't know why. Wait, that's what these are for. That's what those are. Alright. Throwing everyone up. Yeah, throwing everybody up. Spyro the terrorist. Where? Spyro the terrorizer. Hey, there's. I got a feeling that I gotta fire that one across here. Yeah. That'll probably break it. Oh, that's interesting to know. So it's like it's not a one-to-one recreation, like it's mimicking it. Yeah, but it just feels like a lot of the edges have been smoothed out. Yeah, it does handle differently. Let's get this. Angus.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of
That's interesting to know, yeah. You did lose height if you glided out of a charge mode. I feel like it's the same with the remake of the Crash Bandicoot game as well. Same sort of deal. Oh, okay. That was easy. Okay, the other one might be for that. Get it. It is a beautiful game though, I do have to say, like, graphically, it is quite faithful to, not, I wouldn't say actually the original game, it's more faithful to the PlayStation 2 Enter the Dragonfly. If you played that, like, that's what the sort of art style reminds me of. Even though a PS1 game's kinda like hard to say what the art style actually is, because everything's jagged in every single game, but this feels more like I'm playing the PS2 game. Just, yeah, a higher quality version of it. We might pick a level now. Why didn't I get those gems? Why didn't I get these ones? Or it's gonna bother me. Let's get the other shit. Anyway, we'll go into this level. Or Canyon. Yep. Yeah, I've noticed that too. You know, G Spyro 2, I think it's the one, it's the level with all those, you gotta charge those rocks, and you gotta break, you gotta break people out of these rock things, and there's this mini game in the middle of it to get the orb, and you have to charge through the whole level to break through a door. Just before the end of the door, there's like a jump that you have to make. And you can get more speed, but oftentimes when you go to make that jump, he just face plants into the wall. I wish I remember what the game, what that level was called. I remember it had like something to do. I think the idol was like a woodwind instrument, like a one of those. You probably know what level I'm talking about. Yeah, it was strange. Right, stop messing with me, bro. What? Put 100% for a reason. But hey, getting, I got the charge. Sweet. Yep, Fraction Hills. Yep. I used to hate that level as a kid because I could never beat that, never ever beat that mini game I was telling you about. Yeah, you get bastard. I hate you, bro. I hate this thing. Come, bro, come. Bro. What you now? Fun. Hey. Let's go. After one more. I'll get you, cuz. I'll get you. Trust me. You're mine. Mine, you're mine. You're mine. Yes. I hate that guy. I hate that guy. He's another one. He's another thing that's been a bane of my existence since I've been a child. See, that's what video games are missing nowadays, is characters like that you develop a relationship with. I feel like that's why Schedule 1's so popular, because you develop a relationship with everyone in the game. Jesse Walters, what up? The most aggressive character in that game.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank
Oi.
you for releasing me, Spyro.
Oh, no. I love how the dragons in the first world were all giving you like tips and hints and stuff like that, but a lot of them gave you the tips and hints at the end of the level where you didn't need the information, and now they just say thank you for releasing me. It'd be cool, like, if they, like, had some lore and all that sort of stuff, but again, we're talking about the first Spyro game here. They didn't think anything was going to be a success about this. Oi! I mean, that's why Spyro 2's so in-depth with the lore, and, like, Spyro 3, just even more, just world-shapey. Oi! Come on, man. You ain't gonna get me, man. You ain't gonna get me. Playing some Spyro here. Playing some Spyro, relaxing. Got YouTube. Every time I look down, I always get hit. Boris! Gonna free you, Boris, mate.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Alright, you didn't look too impressed. Whoa. I was about to say what happened. We were in first person Spyro mode just then. That almost would have been pretty cool. I don't want to play this game in first person now. Hey, Goldspot, how you going, bro? Going good. We're in the second world. I'm gonna have to check that out, S-Blank, on YouTube. Now that you've said it. Oh, I'm so dumb. I am gonna have to check out what you told me though. I'm gonna look that up a bit later. Oi! Alright, we've got to start that level again, but we've got to actually lock in this time. Alright, we're locked in. Get out of here. We're locked into you too. Alright, we're just firing at anyone that we Wait. Okay. I remember the, for some reason, I remember the first game being a lot more unforgiving. Like, when you died, I felt like you got sent back to the level quite, like, to the start of the level. Instead of it being, like, saving you and dropping you back near at a checkpoint. But I could be wrong about that. Could be very, very wrong. Works alright, man. I'm pretty tired, to be honest. Had a little bit of a difficult time. Yeah, my grandfather had passed away last week, and we just planned to do some sort of funeral stuff. So, more goods. Still doing the stream. Still kicking back, relaxing. You know what I mean? But yeah, work's been alright. Life's been alright. I hope life's been alright for you. Okay, that's good to know. They have checkpoints. Wait. But because I'm so used to, like, the second game is my favorite one, and I'm so used to that you got to hit triangle. The triangle glide mechanic. You know what I mean? The hover. One does not have it. But we gotta get that. Gotta get that dragon. Gotta get the snapdragon up there. We haven't even got half the gems in this level. Oh, that's alright. Thank you anyway. It's life, you know, circle of life type of things. You know, you live a long life. He was 91, so you know, you live a long life, and then eventually, you know, you die. It is what it is, you know. All you can wish for is living a long life yourself, you know. So yeah. Glad I'm here though, playing some games with you guys. Chat about Spyro, learning some. What am I doing? Yeah, you can. Extra distance by charging, but yeah, no hover to replace it. Hey, thanks Gold Spot. It came out today. April 30th on all streaming platforms, and it's also available on vinyl and CD. My links are in the description. We're just chilling right now. Don't go away from the video. I don't want to distract you. Screw the links. Stuff the links. I know most YouTubers will tell you, go to the links now. Stuff the links. Stay on the video. Kick back, relax. Actually forgot about it until you mentioned it. AJ, I know you loved Spyro as a kid. Miss you. Miss you a lot, baby. Whee. I've got it working on the computer. Don't worry, we're gonna be playing it soon. You and me, we're gonna be playing it very, very soon. Hey, you're all good, Gold Spot. I'm not like, you know. You don't gotta buy the record or anything like that or anything. It's on YouTube. Listen to it on YouTube, you know? Pirate it for all I care, you know? Like honestly, like as long as people like, you know, just give it a bit of a listen. That's all I care. Music is music. It's meant to be listened to. Shouldn't be behind a paywall, and it shouldn't be content ID'd wrongly. I made a video about that. I gotta get sponsored by a toilet brush company. I'm trying to get sponsored by either Pepsi, Coke, or Red Bull. So I want a Red Bull fridge. I want tag Red Bull, please. Oh, I can get you now. Yeah, but I hope everyone's having a good time. On the last stream right now, we're playing some Spyro.
Dragon I've been hearing so much about. Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known.
You've known.
Gold Spot at Red Bull.
I forget.
Yes. I hope you're having a good day today, Jay. I saw that pic of you sitting in the garden. It looked pretty. I don't even know. Was that Southampton? That better have been. It looked somewhere mean. Actually, I went somewhere similar today. One of my customers had like, it was out in like Wilberforce. And when I drove out there, I didn't realize, but I looked at the sign and the sign said settled in 1795. Australia was colonized in 1788. So yeah, that's like one of the oldest towns in Australia. And yeah, the house I went to was like, it looked like it was made out of stone. It actually kind of looked like the place you went to. But yeah. Little bit of a late stream, yeah. That's good. No school. Yeah. Oh, it is. When they talk about how like some like random obscure mobile game is like, oh yeah, and it's gonna be taking over the world. All these players are playing it now. I've got all my friends on it. Like they've all got the same rehearsed script. Like, all right. Look, if I ever get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, you'll know. Just like all streamers, but to be honest, I've never played Raid Shadow Legends like most of them, and I just missed that jump too. I'm getting bad at this. But yeah. Nah. We're trying to get me in the radio with the radio voice. No. Gotta get on that radio voice. Alright, should we should attempt that again. I feel like attempting it from this side might be better, but I like the height. Alright. Capped most of the enemies. Let's get that. Wait, what a waste. I'm probably gonna die again. Thanks, man. You know, the job's not, it can be alright. It's not glamorous all the time. Sometimes I go to some pretty glamorous places. Sometimes it can be a pain, you know, but yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in life, you know, to get by. And, you know, I salute anyone doing that, you know, whatever it is you're doing, whether it's streaming or going to school or, you know, going on a journey all the way halfway around the world and leaving me here in Australia while you're in England. Leaving me all alone. Haven't seen a pretty face in 1 week. But I gotta fly all the way over here again with the key. Crap. Yeah, I should do a voiceover for protein advertising. I want to try and do commentary for the rugby league. I reckon that'd be pretty good for that. If you're a non-Australian viewer, rugby league is like the NFL, but our version of that over here. It's awesome. It's different to rugby union. So there's rugby union, rugby league. Rugby league's the better one. Let's just go back up here and go around, eh? Like all of a sudden the level's got a hell of a lot bigger. You should be. I'm so low. No, I'm joking. Alright, I love you. I hope you have a good time. Man. Make sure sometime before the end of the trip we go and find that Hard Day's Night record. Alright, I'll send you money for it, babe. I don't have a pool, I don't have a spa. As a matter of fact, I still live with my mother. Housing market's pretty hardcore in Australia. We got a lot of people that have moved in, and it's made it very, very hard for the younger generation anyway to find a house, especially in Sydney. So yeah, but I am looking for a new crib. Hence why I've been working hard, and I've been trying to get this streaming thing going pretty well as well. We're trying to go on our road to get monetized on YouTube. I need like 500 subscribers, I think, and like 3,000 watch hours, and we're making it there. We're nearly at 250 for the subscribers, and we're sitting at like 170 watch hours. And it's going up daily, the watch hours, so I'm very confident that we'll be monetized one day soon, and all that sort of stuff. So like, that's the goal, you know, that's the goal. So, but yeah. I know. No, we're gonna own a house, Jay. We're gonna own the house, okay? Don't worry. That's why I'm here. That's why we're doing this right now. We're gonna get just like White Boy 7th Street. If you haven't seen White Boy 7th Street, he used to be one of my favorite YouTubers when I was younger. He's one of like the OG COD YouTubers from back in the day. Yeah, he's been my inspiration. If White Boy can go from the ghetto in like Chicago, I think that's where he lived, and go and buy a nice house, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, so yeah. YouTube, how you going? Yeah, White Boy 7th Street. Oh, thank you, Jay. Oh, it's alright, you're not a loner, bro. You're here with me. You're a loner, that makes me a loner. Alright? We're not loners, alright? We got each other. We got each other. I've just got to work out, though, how I'm going to jump and get all the way over there, eh? It's starting to annoy me, because I can't get that dragon. Can't get the blue eyes white dragon. Blue eyes! My blue eyes! I used to be able to do that with 95% accuracy. Wait, nah, lad. Something happened there. Why did we dip? Why did we go straight down? He always goes down. He always goes down. Is there another way? There has to be another way. We have to be able to get up there somehow. Has to be another way. This is the thing about the older games, is like they actually make you work it out instead of, you know, buying a loot crate to win. I think that's why the video game industry is on its ass, because games just don't challenge you anymore. A game like Schedule 1 does, and I'll keep mentioning Schedule 1 until the cows come home, because that's the last game that I've played that's new, that's actually worth the money that you paid for it. It's not the intended route? Oh, okay. That's probably why I'm constantly failing at it. Probably why. Gotta find that key too. Gotta find that key too. I'm over here. Up, down. Wait. I like that comparison, the entire games. There was a lot about all of the guesswork. Yeah, I think you're right. You are right. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. We're gonna go to the next level. A lot of things we can go back and come back to. Maybe. Hold up. Hold on. Just had an idea come on my brain. I'm gonna try one more thing. Just had an idea come on my brain. That saying to come on my brain is a saying from an Australian TV show called Housos. A character called Frankie would say it when he had an idea. I just had an idea, come on my brain, cuz. Wait. So, why did I come in? What was my big idea? I had a big idea and I completely forgot. This was my big idea. Alright, that's not gonna work either. It does reward gliding, but I'm a bad glider in Spyro 1. I have to glide from the other side of the mountain. Oh. So from like, oh. Hoi! There we go. Yep, thank you, S Blank. Yes. I spent forever trying to work that out. Alright, and yeah, I'm assuming that we got to wrap around, eh, lad? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, come here, you sorry bastard. Spyro almost ran right off the ledge there.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those
Wait,
birds
shot
might
gold
look
spot.
tough, but they're pretty tasty.
Frankie, my
Plain
brain.
boiled with a pinch of salt.
Please. Alright, we've got to get those last few gems. Those gems that we were promised. I don't know why I just decided to break Spyro's nose like that. But we will 100% complete this level. I don't like having to come back. I was almost about to do it. Almost about to do it. Oh wait, thanks to everyone that's watching. If you're enjoying the stream, hectic. Thanks. Thanks. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing it. I'm enjoying playing it, having a chat. For the third time, yeah, he'll have CTE. It'll definitely be CTE time. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on. Yes. Yes. Got to clip that. Oh, I got to clip that long ass glide. Oh, that was too difficult. Actually, can't I just climb up here? Yeah, look at Sparks. Sparks is looking pretty sad right now, eh? It's alright, it's alright. The YouTube audience is like the tides of the ocean. They come in, they go out, they come in, they go out. That's what I love about YouTube. On Twitch right now, I haven't got anyone in the chat, so it's pretty good. I'm a YouTube boy. I love YouTube. YouTube is my home. YouTube is my home. I've been watching YouTube since 2008. Alright, I remember when you could make reply videos to videos that people made on YouTube and tag them in it. So that's like the equivalent of Mr. Beast dropping a video and you being able to leverage that and make a reply to Mr. Beast's video and tag him in it and all that sort of stuff. It would show up on his channel as well in replied videos. So there'd be a whole segment dedicated to that on your channel of people that made videos replying to a video that you made. YouTube was crazy back in the day. To be honest, I don't think I'm good enough to speedrun them. Like there might be a game or two that like I might be proficient enough in it. Like I've always wanted to try maybe a Crash Bandicoot, but I think I could probably do a Wrath of Cortex. Like the first three are just like, oh, the competition for those speedrunners are absolutely insane. But I reckon we could try one day. Spider-Man 2 as well. I don't know if anyone's tried that, but I reckon I could speedrun Spider-Man 2, PS2. When did I first have internet? So I remember a time where there was no internet. Well, not 100%, right? So I'm 26. I was born in 1998. So when I was born, the internet did exist. We had like dial-up and all that sort of stuff. Like not at my house. My grandfather had it. But when I first got like access to the internet, my dad always had a computer, so I was probably around the same age, playing flash games and stuff like that. There was a big website back in the days called miniclip.com. that had a lot of Flash games on it. Yeah, I never really played Spyro 3 too much because when I was a kid, the copy I had was scratched. I had all 3 Spyro games, but the one copy I had of Spyro 3 was scratched. So yeah, I never actually played that one as much. But yeah, Spyro 2 is like my main go-to. Like that's complete nostalgia for me. But yeah, miniclip.com. I used to play. There was a game called Habbo Hotel. It was sick. It was like what? It's kind of hard to say what there's an equivalent of it today, but it was like Instagram, but you had an avatar and you could go and walk around the hotel and go and talk to your friends, go visit their hotel room, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, those were really my first experiences when I was like younger. And I remember getting into YouTube around 2008. And the first YouTuber I ever watched like religiously was the Angry Video Game Nerd. I watched him from the beginning, and he's actually a lot of the reason why I do this too. He's the reason why I made my first YouTube channel back in the days, like when I was a kid. He's the reason why I started subscribing and talking to people, and yeah. Angry Video Game Nerd. How do we get you, bro? Do we just charge you? Comcast, yes. That's actually a very good question. And to be honest, like, I feel a lot for your generation that had to go through school during COVID and all that sort of stuff. Like, I worked during COVID and that was hard enough, but, you know, like, you guys missed out on a couple of good, solid years. You know what I mean? That you guys won't get back. But in terms of, like, how it finished up for me, right? So, my year 12 year, in hindsight, so in Australia, we go to year 12. So we do 13 years at school. So from kindergarten, year 1, year 2, year 3, all the way up to year 6, that's primary school. And then you go to high school. There's no middle school after that. So year 7, all the way up to year 12 is high school. So, and year 11 and year 12, you're a senior in high school. So, essentially, like, my last year in high school was crazy, to be honest. It was full of ups and downs. But in hindsight, more ups than downs in reality. If there's any advice I can give you, or anyone that's younger watching this and, like, you know, maybe finishing up school and, you know, maybe wants to put a perspective on things, enjoy the time that you've got at school. Be a kid for as long as you can, and as long as you want to be. Like, I'm still a kid at heart, you know. I still get excited when I walk through the toy section at bloody Kmart. But yeah, be a kid for as long as you can. Enjoy those moments, because my only regret about my last year at school was I don't feel like I enjoyed it as much as I should have. I spent a lot of time putting too much into things that actually didn't matter for the rest of my life. You know, like putting too much thought into girls that I was dating at the time, putting too much thought into people that, you know, I might have been beefing with at the time, or problems I might have been having with teachers or anything like that. The key is to just let go and have fun and just enjoy the experience while you're there, because it's something you're going to look back on for the rest of your life, and you'll probably miss it. Good or bad, like, school is something that's a weird time. So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. It's not always going to be good, and it's not always going to be bad. So that's the advice I can give. Of course, I've had good friends that have lasted. My best mate that I work with, Callum, I met when I was in year 7. I met him at swim school. I almost drowned him at swim school when we were learning how to save each other in the water. And that's how we became best friends. On that first day, I almost drowned him, and then he almost drowned me. And he asked me if I was into skateboarding, and I was like, yeah, dude, I like skateboarding. I played the Tony Hawk games, and then he told me to come over to his house after school, and we've been friends ever since. I was 12 when I met Callum. Like I said, I'm 26 now. Another one of my good friends is who I was playing COD with yesterday, Ronan the Great. That's his name on Twitch. I've known him from the same amount of time. So pretty much all of the people that I was close friends with in high school, I'm still close friends with now. Keep your friends close, honestly, because you're gonna need them in life.
Remember, Spyro,
Keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. That's a very, very good saying. But keep an eye on your friends too. Alright, make sure they're alright. Take care of your friends. That's important in life. Don't always be one who takes, be one who gives. And the thing about giving is never give with the intent of receiving back, because you'll always be disappointed. That's awesome, S Blank. I got one guy too that I've known, actually now that you mention it, since I was in year 1. I haven't spoken to him in a while. I should probably ask him how he's been going. But yeah, the thing about life is those friends that you have for quite a long time are the people that you can trust. They're the family that you choose, right? You can't pick your family, but you can pick your friends. So pick wisely, because you are who you hang out with at the end of the day. Alright? Make sure you hang out with people that uplift you. You know, make sure you're hanging out with people that aren't negative, don't bring you down, that are supportive. You know, like, and make sure you're that friend too. Make sure you're the supportive one. Make sure you're, you know, a good human being. Surround yourself with good human beings and you'll be one. I do, yeah. Work with my best mate. I got him the job there. So yeah, about a year ago, he broke his leg skating. It was a mad break. His foot was like 360, like proper. His toes were facing the other way, and his heel was facing the same way that his knee was facing. So it was pretty gnarly. He went through the rehab to get it all fixed and all that sort of stuff, and when he got it all fixed, I got him a job at my work, because we needed someone, and yeah, I knew someone, so that's what you do, you know. If you got a good mate too that's, you know, got good work ethic, you know, don't do that for all your mates, because not all your mates got good work ethic, but if you got a good mate that has good work ethic, you can do that. Callum's one of the good ones. Hopefully we'll be playing on the stream with him soon. I can't wait till Jay comes back from England. But also, you'll never see Jay on camera. She's from mine. She's mine. She's mine. She's not yours. She's mine. Get out of here, cuz, alright? Get out of here, alright? I claim that. But, yeah, you'll be seeing some of my friends on the stream sometime soon. You already hear Ronan, and he's got his stream as well. The thing is, I've been trying to sort of get a crib sorted with Ronan in the meantime, with his streaming sort of thing, so we got a bit more space and we can do it. So hopefully around June, sort of have that deal sort of sorted, and I'll be streaming in a bit of a different area. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on right now. But what trick did Callum do will actually make you laugh? So Callum wasn't trying to do anything like hardcore. Callum was just trying to do what's known, like, he was just rolling around and he was just trying to tap his tail on one of the curbs, and when he did that, he fell off the board and landed wrong. Yeah, that's all I can say. I honestly don't know. Nah, not that. Not that. Not that. Just special. Just she's mine. Just. We'll leave it at that. All right, we'll leave it at that. All right, I can't give out too much information about that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Can't give out that too much information. No. I'm the guy in front of the camera, not her, so I can't tell you anything more about that. But yeah, so how did I get that good at gliding? I glided all the way over here. I'm gonna glide over there too. Whee! Look at that purple water. Purple rain, purple rain. Ooh. There's some purple rain over there. There's some purple rain over there. If you know something about me, you'll know one of my favorite artists is Prince. I love me some Purple Rain.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Alright, bro, don't tell me what to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We'll find out. Oh, I almost thought we weren't gonna make the distance there. Holy crap. I thought we were not gonna make the distance there. Get out of here, cuz. No one wants you here. No! You wanna know a funny thing? I am playing Spyro right now on my PC. So I'm playing it through the Xbox app or whatever it's called. And I'm using a PS5 control. Sorry if you're wearing headphones and that peaked, I just saw the audio peak, but I'm using a PS5 controller. Me personally, I've been a PS5 boy since PS2 days. I've been a PlayStation boy, so that's just, like, this controller just feels natural to me. I've never been able to naturally go to a Xbox controller for a long term and comfortably use it. I remember back in the days with the original Xbox, the Duke controller. That's what threw me off, was literally that controller, and ever since, all those Xbox controllers, no matter what it is, it always feels like a Duke to me. I played some nice ones. I played with some elite Xbox controllers, like the ones with the buttons on the back and stuff like that, that feel amazing. But at the end of the day, it's the stick configuration. It's the offset sticks. I can't get used to it. I cannot get used to it. I actually have a Thrustmaster's E-Swap controller that's really cool. I noticed that once that came out, all of the PlayStation did their own, and Xbox Elite have their own sort of version of that E-Swap thing, where you can swap the D-pad and you can swap the sticks out if they get stick drift. But I think Thrustmasters were the first to do that, and yeah, I had one of those on PS4. I used to sometimes switch to Xbox configuration, but for some reason I'd only do that when I was playing 2K. Yes, I used to play me some 2K back in the day. The last 2K I played religiously was 2K20. For me, that was the last, good one. But my favorite one's 2K16. What's my graphics card so if you want to know my setup right now, right? My setup may surprise some people, it might not surprise some people. I'm running all this off a gaming laptop. It's an Asus TUF Gaming F15 from I think 22. It has an NVIDIA something TX 1660 Ti in it. Yeah, it has never failed me. I use it for music production, and obviously use it for streaming and gaming now. I use it for video editing. I use it for pretty much everything that you would use a regular desktop for, and it has never ever failed me as long as I have it plugged in. And I've used so here's a bit of a tip. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, and I feel like it's for the more recent graphics cards, but if you have the NVIDIA graphics card, go into the NVIDIA Experience app and go to, I think it's the system part, like the system, and there's this option called automatic tuning. Switch that on, all right? Because what that does is and when you switch that on, don't have anything running. Just switch it on and go and make a coffee or go and read a book for like 5-10 minutes, right? What it's going to do is it's going to scan your graphics card and it's going to analyze it and basically work out the best way to overclock it to maximize performance and minimize the amount of power that it's using. So it's going to overclock your graphics card, and it's going to do it safely within the parameters, and it's going to scan it every month. So every single month it'll rescan it so that it'll find the optimum performance to overclock your graphics card. Automatic tuning, that's what it's called on the NVIDIA Experience app. Switch that on and you will probably see better performance. If you're struggling to like get frames or anything like that, you'll probably get more frames. But right now this is running 60 FPS, 1080p. I'm running my camera footage through the computer from my Canon DSLR. I'm not using a webcam, I'm using a Canon mirrorless MK2 EOS. My audio is being run through my Scarlett Focusrite 18i8. I'm an audio guy, so that's why the audio is good. This is a SM58. We're not using no headset mic, and these headphones are actually studio headphones. They're AKG 240s. So that's a little bit of that's some nerd stuff. For your audio guys, you would understand exactly all the audio stuff. But yeah, so I always like audio first and then everything came second. That's my philosophy, audio first. I'm looking into getting a PC actually, like a proper desktop. I've been talking to Ronan. He's potentially going to sell me a PC soon, so we're probably going to have a new desktop to play on. But the thing is, and I want your opinion, it's got a NVIDIA graphics card in it from 2014. Now, I think it's got, let me tell you what it's got in it. Because he sent me I think it's got an NVIDIA GTX 970, right? If you guys have any knowledge about graphics cards or anything like that, can you tell me, is that a decent graphics card? And is that comparable to what I might have in my computer right now? Because I know it's an older one, but from what I've heard, it still performs quite well in comparison to newer graphics cards coming out today. So yeah, if you guys have any opinions, feel free to even DM me. DM me if you look it up and you have the information later. But yeah, I'm not really too cluey on that sort of computer stuff. I do know, like, I'm not, a boomer. I'm not illiterate. I'm computer literate. Like, if the time came, I could probably put together a PC. But I just want to know. Is it? But, like, it's irreplaceable. That's what I want to know. Like, like, if I bought it, like, what could I stick something else in it that's that's slightly better? You know what I mean? Because it is a good deal. It's just got an old graphics card in it. It's got older. Probably there's some gems around here too. Pushed. Alright, well, what would you recommend then? What would you recommend? Like, in terms of, like, because I want to know what I'm looking for in terms of like graphics cards, like for a built PC. Like, what would you recommend? We'll start putting together a list of things. How much USD? We'll look that up because I only know Aussie dollar reduce. Hold up. Convert. Probably convert them. Converting. USD. AUD. So looking for something around USD around 300-400. You know what I mean? Around 300-400. So 400 USD is around 625 AUD. Oosh. That's alright. That's good to know. Let me put that there so it's actually standing up. Alright. Wait. Minimum 260. It was the whole PC. Gotta be another way. Maybe I'm just not good enough at gliding. Yeah, I'll be scoping Marketplace out. I'll definitely be scoping the Marketplace out. Definitely. Why I feel like I'm going down the unintended route again. Let me in the door. Yeah, eBay's actually been pretty good. A 960 is a PS3. Oh. Well, I love you. I love you that you're telling me the truth, man. Alright. Got it. We're not gonna get it. You're telling me I was gliding there the whole time when I could have just jumped up? Oh, that's ridiculous. Alright, we need a couple more gems, eh? Scoping the map, making sure that we got most of everything. There's one thing that you couldn't really do with the PS1 version because the draw distance was so This is my favorite method of getting around in Spyro 2 is the leap run. Oh no. Yeah, I do have to say the 1660 that I've got in this has been pretty reliable. You know, it's been in terms of the newer sort of graphics card, because I looked these up. These are from like the 1660s are from like 2019. So yeah, like I said, I haven't really had any problems with it. The only game I actually kind of have problems with is Call of Duty. Sometimes the audio lags, but it doesn't drop frames. It's weird. It will not drop a single frame the whole game, but it'll like crackle with the audio and carry on, and yeah. That's, yeah, only when you're doing something hyper intense with it. Come on, where are these gems? I know you do, man. I know you do. And we'll get there. We'll get it. We'll get it. 100% we'll get it. 100% we'll get it. Alright, where do we think the other gems are? Shit. Can't be missing nearly 50 gems. Know what I mean? Like, that's unacceptable. That's... Yeesh, okay. Oh, yeah. Straight to death. Okay, that's actually nice to know. That is nice to know. That is nice to know. It was kind of funny, when I bought this, like, I had an Alienware computer that I was producing music on. The reason why I bought this is because that Alienware computer was from 2013, I think it was. I think it was, yeah, 2013 or 2012. And holy crap, it was... Yeah, it wouldn't run nothing. It was the bulkiest thing too. It weighed like 50 tons. I swear, like carrying around a friggin' brick in your pocket. Even worse. And yeah, it ran nothing. But yeah, I remember when I picked this up, plugged it in for the first time, and I can't remember what game it was. Might have been like Hogwarts Legacy or something like that. Or it might have even been like Rome Total War or something like that. I ran it at max settings and I was just, oh, whoa. Yeah. I still prefer consoles from like a reliability standpoint. Of like just the fact like you put it in and it will always give you a stable frame rate. But the customizability, is that even a word? I hope that's a word. Yeah, the customizability. I'm not even going to say it again because it doesn't sound right. But yeah, that of computers is like what's giving it like the edge for me right now. You get a bit more control at the cost of stability. That makes any sense. Especially when it comes to games. Like I remember there was a time, remember the old Windows XP days where you would just hope and pray, you'd play the game and you'd be standing there holding your breath that the game would actually like run, and like it'd just freeze randomly on you sometimes, crash your whole computer, blue screen of death, all that. Yeah, I don't know what we're missing, so we're gonna leave this one. Oi, they're all after me. The ops are after me. Get out of here, lad. But yeah, I think we might play one more level. So I'm getting a bit tired. Play one more level. Play the ice cavern level. It looks fun. Looks like it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking it though, like the streams and all that stuff. I've been trying to put more effort into everything. As you can see, Gold Spot, I blended the background. It's called chroma key. I chroma keyed the background, so now you can't see my green screen until we go out into the 4K camera. But yeah, like, you know, just trying to do what I can to, like, you know, make it as crisp and clean as possible, make it as enjoyable as possible to watch, because no one wants to watch an ugly looking stream. You know what I mean? You want to have good video. The only thing I wish that the laptop could do is run my stream in 4K. Because I'm a big fan of 4K, right? All of my long form YouTube videos, like the one that I just put out about my bass, and the one that I did about my about the YouTube copyright system, pretty much all of my long form videos are produced in 4K. So I do eventually want to move the stream to 4K quality, But yeah, we'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. Yes, I do. I do have work tomorrow, so yeah, this will probably be the last level we play through. Hopefully we can 100% this one. I think this is one that I did end up liking as a kid, but we'll see if that's a bold-faced lie or not. I also got leftover KFC inside. I bought the bucket before the stream. Bought the bucket. Oh my god, I ate so much chicken. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was so greasy, man. Proper, like finger licking, like yeah. Yeah, 4K is the go. We need 4K and we need KFC. Anything with a K in it just seems to, like, you know. Anything with a K in it. Give me that bucket. Give me that Zinger burger. Yep. I got a 4K phone too, you know, iPhone and my iPad. You know, so yeah, that's why I think, like, you know, upgrading to desktop will help me get there to 4K and hopefully, you know, playing games in high resolution as well. Because HD is alright, like, don't get me wrong, I can run higher frames as well than I'm running right now, but because I've limited my stream to 60 frames per second on OBS, it's only smart to limit your frames on the game to 60, otherwise your stream looks kind of wonky. Okay, see. I got pieces, man. I got pieces. I got the bucket. I got the bucket sitting inside. Got the bucket. I got that kernel. That Colonel Sanders.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Thanks for letting me know, bro. Thanks for letting me know it's a Diddy party down there. Everyone's slipping and sliding down but yeah, no, I got pieces, man. And yeah, my favorite piece is the drumstick, but I like a wing too. I like a wing too. I like getting wicket wings too. You guys get wicket wings? They're probably not called wicket wings because a wicket is something from cricket. The wicket is like, you know, in baseball where the guy stands behind the batsman with the glove. That's what the wicket keeper is in cricket. And yeah, the wicket on a cricket field, there are these posts behind the batsman. There are these 3 posts, and on top of the cricket stumps, there are these 2 small wooden blocks. They're called wickets. So that's where the name comes from in Australia, wicket wings. They used to be really hot. Like when they first came out back in like 07 over here, they used to be like really, really hot. Now we don't got Popeyes, but I think we might be getting it soon. I heard something about Popeyes might be opening up some stores down in Sydney, but I think Taco Bell is closing up around here. They kinda messed up. You guys would love wicket wings. You guys would love wicket wings. They're just deep fried crispy wings. Spicy a little bit, yeah. They were meant to be. They were spicier. They still got a bit of tang to them, but they used to be like proper spicy, you know.
Thank you for
They used to be good.
releasing me.
And they used to come with the Zinger burger. So like the Zinger burger over here, you guys probably have it too. But the Zinger burger over here used to be hot as well. It used to be like one of the hottest burgers on the menu. You either got that if you wanted a hot one, or if you wanted a not hot burger, you got the original recipe burger. But yeah, I'm like, look, Popeyes is actually something I've been curious about all my life. Mainly because I've seen people on the internet literally going to war over sandwiches from Popeyes. And if that's something that men will go to war over, that's something that I want to. So I guess you'll see me in there throwing hands as well in the Popeyes line over a chicken sandwich. Hair flying. Yeah, to be honest, when I love Taco Bell whenever I had it over here, but it just, I guess it never really caught on because we have a few other like Mexican joints. Like we have a place called Guzman and Gomez, and we have Mad Mex. We have another place called Tex-Mex. So we got like a lot of like niche Mexican food places. And yeah, Taco Bell couldn't really like sort of find its place because there's only 25 million people in all of Australia, and 5 million of those people live in Sydney. So yeah, Australia's just not big enough. There's more people that live in California than live in Australia. Just to put that into perspective, more people probably in the state of Texas than live in, you know, all of Australia. So yeah, same thing with Starbucks, but with Starbucks is still here, but it only caters to tourists now. So like most of their stores are around the airport and like the inner city. That's also because Australia has a big coffee culture, so we've got a lot of coffee shops, and our coffee is, from what I heard, is second to none. I haven't tried any other country's coffee yet, but yeah, from what I heard, Australian coffee is like special. Yeah, that's why Starbucks hasn't really caught on over here with the Aussies either, but it's still popular with like the tourists that come here. There's one I want to try though. I wish White Castle would come here. I want to try White Castle. I want to try... Wendy's is coming here soon. Wendy's is already in New Zealand. Hey Levi, how you going, bro? Hope you're doing good. On Twitch, just chatting with people on
Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but
Wendy's is nuts.
they
Yeah,
were
I'm just
wrong.
having a chat with some of my friends on
on
YouTube, on the YouTube chats. I've got 2 chats going right now. Yeah, we're just getting through this level. Cars. Oh, that was ineffective. Give me that. Ice cream and hot dog place. I haven't tried it yet. I want that Wendy's burger. I need that Wendy's burger. Wait, now I gotta get up there. What's going on here? Lives up there. Oh, give me that. Yeah.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
Yeah, now I want a hot dog too, man. Why'd you say that? I want to go to the footy and get a hot dog. I need a footy hot dog. No? Need that. I need that watching my team get smashed while I'm spilling tomato sauce on my white jersey. Need a hot dog. Need a hot dog and some chips. Can't have the hot dog without the chips, bro. Need the chips, bro. But are you do you put the sauce on the chips or have the sauce on the side type of bra? You know, I put the sauce on the side, lad. I put the sauce on the side. Get out of here. My question is, how the fuck do you fly over there, bar? Can't tell me it's from there. Huh. Handle the dragon. Wait, I haven't been down here, have I? Yeah, I have. What's going on over here? I haven't found these gems. Alright. Some more exploring to do. Gotta boink the poles. Horse on the side. Sauce on the side, gang. Sauce on the side, gang. Extra chicken salt. Extra chicken salt. I'll watch them while they put the chicken salt on. If they don't do it enough, lad, I'm gonna be mad. Oh. Wait, is that what you mean? Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go back around there. Thank you for that tip, by the way. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Cut down the laneway. Cut through the laneway, lad. Right. Get up there. Over here. And this one was easier to work out than the other one. Yeah, give me them gems. 86% complete. Hey, there's a roll. Oh, I almost barrel rolled to my death, boys. We almost said sayonara. We almost said despacito. Bye. Bye. So this looks like where I bloody started. We're back to the start, boys. We're back to the start. They're like, why does that look like somewhere I can fly out? Wait. Cut down the laneway. Its theme music kind of sounds like the Amanda Show, to be honest. You know the Amanda Show? We can be friends. Alright, I'm gonna return home. Alright. You take care, Gold Sport, because right now we will be pretty much ending the last stream. Played all I can for tonight. I've got to go hit the hay, get ready for another day, and get ready for another stream tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed the last stream, I'd like to thank you for joining. Don't forget to follow on Twitch. Don't forget to drop a like on the tubes, on the YouTubes. Helps me out. We're on our way to 500 subs, 3,000 watch hours. We're trying to get to the way to the monetized, to the monetizations. Trying to get monetized. So yeah, every view counts. If you enjoyed it, thank you. Honestly, I see you, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I've been Mickey. You guys have been awesome. Take care, Goldspot. Take care, Levi. We're gonna say peace. See you later.